Hi everyone, Miss Pratt here, and today we are going to read Frozen. And if you listen very carefully, you might hear the Frozen soundtrack, okay? So we're going to read Frozen today to start out with, okay? Frozen. The kingdom of Arendelle was a happy place on the banks of a deep ford. At night, the northern lights often lit up the skies in beautiful patterns. But the king and queen lived with a secret worry. Their eldest daughter, Elsa, had magical powers. She could freeze things and create snow, even in the summer. Their youngest daughter, Anna, adored her older sister. The two girls loved to play together in the snowy playgrounds that Elsa created. And do you know who this snowman is? One night, Elsa's magic accidentally hit Anna. The king and queen rushed the girls to the realm of the trolls for some magical help. The trolls said that Anna would recover and also that Elsa's powers would get stronger, so she should learn to control them. Back in Arendelle, Elsa struggled to stay in control of her powers, so she stayed away from Anna to keep her little sister safe. There's Anna and Elsa together. The trolls had changed Anna's memories, so she didn't remember Elsa's magic. Instead, she grew up thinking that Elsa wanted nothing to do with her. By the time Elsa was crowned queen, the sisters hardly knew each other. Anna had felt lonely for a long time because she had grown up mostly by herself. So she was thrilled to meet handsome Prince Hans on the day of Elsa's coronation. There's Prince Hans. But what do we know about Prince Hans? Is he a nice guy? Only one way to find out. Anna and Hans liked each other right away. At the coronation party, they danced and talked all night long. Anna thought it was a great idea to get engaged quickly, but Elsa reacted angrily. But you can't marry someone you've just met. Anna argued back. I can't live like this anymore. I'm always alone. Elsa was upset. An icy blast shot from her hand in front of everyone. Worried that her secret was exposed and afraid she would hurt someone, Elsa fled from the castle. Everything froze behind her as she ran away. Once Elsa had climbed up into the mountain, she felt calm. Now that she was all alone, she was able to let out her powers for the first time ever. She created worlds of snow and ice and a beautiful ice palace. She was able to be herself, and it felt wonderful. Anna realized that Elsa had been distant while they were growing up because she had needed to hide her magic. Anna decided to go after Elsa. Now that her secret was out, they could be together. Anna headed up the mountains, but her horse threw her into the snow. Luckily, she was able to find shelter in a nearby shop. So there she is when she finds the shop. Inside, Anna met a young man covered with frost. He was annoyed because the midsummer snowstorm was ruining his ice harvesting business. He also knew where the storm was coming from. That meant he could take Anna to Elsa. Anna hired the young man, who was named Kristoff, to take her up to the North Mountain to find her sister. His reindeer, Sven, came along on the journey too. Sven's my favorite. I think he's so funny. As they neared the top of the mountain, the trio saw a beautiful wintry landscape. Elsa had covered everything with glistening, sparkling ice. There they are traveling. Elsa had also created a snowman. The snowman's name was Olaf, and he was excited to hear that Anna planned to bring back summer because he loved the idea of warm weather. He offered to take them to Elsa. Now, we know that Olaf's a little confused. Can snowmen really love summertime? Probably not. As the group moved on, they found the fantastic ice palace that Elsa had created with her magical powers. Oh, there's the palace. Anna was impressed by Elsa's powers and the sparkling ice palace, but she really wanted Elsa to come back home. Elsa thought the people of Arendelle wouldn't accept her, and she was still afraid that she would hurt them. The two girls argued. Although Elsa didn't intend to hurt Anna, she hit her sister in the chest with a blast of ice. Then she created another snowman named Marshmallow, who was much bigger than Olaf. The huge snowman made sure that Anna, Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf left the mountain quickly. Now, does he look like a marshmallow? He's white like one, but I don't know that he's quite as friendly as most marshmallows. Once they were safe, Kristoff noticed that Anna's hair was turning white. He took her to the trolls to see if their magic would help. The trolls explained that Elsa's blast had hit Anna in the heart and that soon she would freeze completely. But, they added, an act of true love would thaw a frozen heart. Olaf and Kristoff decided to hurry Anna back to Arendelle for true love's kiss from Hans. There they are going to the trolls. Meanwhile, back in Arendelle, Hans helped everyone during the storm. Then Anna's horse arrived back in Arendelle without her. Hans took a group out to find Anna, but they found Elsa first. Elsa was forced to defend herself against some of the soldiers. Finally, she was taken back to Arendelle as a prisoner. They were convinced she was dangerous. Kristoff brought Anna to Arendelle, but Hans refused to kiss her. He didn't love her. He only wanted to rule Arendelle, and he had to make sure the sisters were out of the way first. Anna was devastated. But Olaf realized that Kristoff loved Anna, so his kiss could save her. Anna made her way to Kristoff. Then she saw her sister in danger. She threw herself in front of Elsa just in time to block a blow from Hans' sword. At that moment, Anna transformed into solid ice. The sword shattered against her ice body. Stunned, Elsa threw her arms around Anna and cried. She didn't want to lose her sister. Suddenly, Anna began to melt. Anna's act of true love for her sister meant that the spell was broken. Then, with Anna's love and faith, Elsa managed to bring back summer. The sisters hugged and promised to love each other from then on. The people of Arendelle had seen everything, and they welcomed Elsa home. Kristoff decided to stay in Arendelle, and so did Olaf, with the help of Elsa's magic, and they all lived together, happy at last. The end.